Hey boys and girls, pre-algebraists, Mr. Giamini coming to you with two problems, one that was from class yesterday and one that was similar to class yesterday and one that's new with surface area. So, first question, we seem to struggle with these volume, and I think again it's because we don't want to use the formula, we don't want to show our steps. So let me take a look and see if I can solve this one myself here. Farmer Jones owns a citrus tree farm in Florida. During some parts of the year, the amount of rain in Florida is not sufficient to maintain maximum growth of citrus, so Farmer Jones is going to buy a water tank. Find out the volume of a cylinder water tank with a height equal to 10 feet and a radius equal to 5 feet. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little picture. Get myself a visual here. So I'm going to draw my water tank, which sounds to be a cylinder. So it looks something like this. Okay, I have a height of 10 feet. So there's my height. I have a radius, so it starts in the center, extends out of 5 feet. Okay, if I remember correctly, the volume of a cylinder, isn't that volume is equal to area of the base times the height, I believe. So first thing I need to do, capital B, we all know stands for the volume or the area of the base. So if I am working with the area of the base, that base is a circle. So I'm going to find the area of the base. So capital B is equal to, I'm going to use 3 and 1400ths for pi times radius squared. I have 3 and 1400ths times 5 squared. 3 and 1400ths times 25. I'm going to grab my calculator here. So the area of the base alone is 3 and 1400ths times 25. That gives me 78 and 5/10. Okay, now I'm going to plug this back into my formula. Volume equals the area of the base, which I now know is 78 and 5/10. I'm going to times that by h, or the height. So I take 78 and 5/10, I multiply it by the height. I see the height here is 10. Times that by 10. Whenever they multiply something by 10, there's 1 0. It gets 1 power of 10 larger. So I just move the decimal place 1 place to the right. So it's 785. The measurement is feet. We're dealing with, find out the volume. So it is 785 cubic feet. Okay, so we'll go to another one. The Pyramid Arena in Memphis, Tennessee is 321 feet tall and has a square base that is 200 yards on each side. What is the volume in cubic feet? Okay, let me go back here. It's 321 feet tall, so there is my height. Has a square base, the square base, okay, so I know it's length times width because it's a square. 200 yards. Wait a minute. What is the volume in cubic feet? Okay, I have to do some conversion. I know that 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So that means from here to here I times by 3. So if I have 200 yards, that is equivalent to, let's see here, I'm going to times that by 3, 600 feet. Okay, now I have a little bit something easier to work with because now I have everything in feet. I've converted. So I have volume, and it is a pyramid. So the formula is volume is equal to 1/3 of the area of the base times the height. Okay, well, the base is a square base, and that's where I wrote length times width. Now it's no longer 200 times 200 because I converted. It's now 600. So it's volume is equal to 1/3. Oh, what happened there? Let me rewind that little line across the thing there. And actually, I'm going to let me find the area of the base first. So I'm going to go base is equal to, let's see, area of the base to square. That's length times width. So that is going to be 600 times 600. 600 times 600, that is 36 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Okay, so now I have volume is equal to 1/3 area of the base times the height. Okay, I'm going to bring this transfer rules here. So volume is equal to 1/3 times 360,000 times the height. The height is 321 feet. Oh my goodness, got a lot of multiplication here. So I go 360, 360,000, 1, 2, 3 more zeros, times that by 321. I get a monstrosity of a number. I get 1,155,6 followed by 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, put some commas in here. That is 115,560,000. I'm going to times this by 1/3. So I get volume equals, or to times it by 1/3, really I can do the inverse there, divide it by 3. So volume is equal to 115,560,000 divided by 3. That gives me the volume in cubic feet is 38520,000, commas in here, 1, 2, 3, okay, and this is cubic feet. So the volume of the Pyramid Arena in Memphis, Tennessee is 38,520,000 cubic feet. Wow, that is large. Okay, I look at a new one today. Okay, find the surface area of the cylinder. Now, surface area, that's where we're finding the area of each individual face and then combining it all together. So if I look at the formula here, it's S, standing for surface area, is equal to 2 times the base plus L, or we could call it 2 times pi times radius squared. I'm finding the area of the two circles, and then I am adding to that. Now it says 2 times pi times radius times height. Now the lateral area is the base circumference. So now I need to find the circumference of this. I need to find circumference twice, and then that's going to be the length of this rectangle. Because if you think about it, when I unravel this cylinder, it's really going to look like this. It's really going to look like this. It's going to be two circles with a rectangle. So let me make up some measurements here. Let's call the radius, let's say that the radius is 3, and we'll call it 3 meters. We'll call the height 5 meters. Okay, so using my formula, I'm going to write it down here. Surface area is equal to pi, or 2 times pi times radius squared, because I'm doubling that because I'm finding the area of both the top circle and the bottom circle, and that is going to be added to, okay, that is going to be added to the lateral area, which is the base circumference, and I'm going to times that by the height. So we have 2 times pi times radius times height. Okay, so let's take a look here. I go 2 times pi, which is 3 and 1, 4 1400ths, times radius squared, which is 3 squared, plus 2 times pi times radius, which is 3 again, times the height. Okay, I'm going to do everything inside this parentheses first. 3 and 1400ths times 3 squared is 9. Okay, times that by 2. So I go 3 and 1400ths, or pi, times 9 is equal to 28 and 2600ths. I times that by 2. Times that by 2, and I get 56 and 5200ths. Now I need to add that to this other side. So inside the parentheses here, I have pi times, I'm going to condense this because multiplication is commutative. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, I go 3.14, or pi times 15. That gives me 47 and 1/10. I'm now going to times that by 2. I'm going to find the circumference twice here. Okay, 47 1/10 times 2 is equal to, so plus 94 2/10. Okay, now I'm just left with addition. 56 52/100 plus 94 2/10 is equal to 150 72/100. I'll take it out to the hundredths place. Meters, square meters. Alright, that's going to be a tough one, guys, so we're going to need some practice with this. Take care. Have a good night.